And we are back at Up North at 4. Today we are here with Ken Scoville, who is a coordinator organizer for a summer solstice event that will be taking place. Ken, thank you for coming on. This is your first time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Welcome.
Yeah. So tell us something. There's something amazing happening, right?
Well, we're going to be at Minocqua Winter Park, which is a wonderful facility in the winter, of course, but we're looking for off-season opportunities, and this came up as an idea, a concept to have an evening outdoor celebration around the solstice, which is quite an event in Scandinavian countries. And of course, we have a ski background, a lot of Scandinavian connections with our sport. So we're going to have kind of a festival affair. It'll happen from 6 to 9 on June 21st. One of the keys, I think, is that we have a prominent geographic point in Squirrel Hill. Yep. So there'll be a drive-up opportunity for people who are coming to the solstice to drive up from 6 to 7, and they'll get a view up there. We have a new pavilion that's being built this summer, so they'll see that under construction. We have live music, and that will start right away. And this solstice idea really came from a friend of mine who'd had a backyard party for years, and it was typical backyard, but just a little bit with, he's a drummer, has a drum group, so we would sit around and drum, fires, beverages, brats, you know, summer stuff. So it was kind of a spin-off on that as he gave it up a couple of years ago, and I said, well, it was a good idea then. So we're looking toward more family-themed ideas too, because those were a few years ago, maybe even before children, that kind of era. So we have games for the kids. There'll be a mini disc golf because we have an 18-hole disc golf course at Winter Park, but this will be 2 or 3 holes for the kids to play with. Mini-sided soccer, the traditional cornhole, which is summer-friendly, and then we'll also have art going on. So Jeff's holding an example of what is an organic mural that will be in a 5x5 frame, and it will have a solstice, a sun, as a center, and then we'll add organic material around that so that everybody who's there can chip in their little 2 bits and see what we come up with.
Ken, I love this. That. Celebrate the solstice, right? Celebrate the 4th of July coming up in a summer event. I mean, June 21st, you know, people see that as the day summer starts technically, but it's also the day we start losing daylight.
Well, there is that. You know.
There's always that, but I love the idea of celebrating the solstice, right?
Yeah, it's you know, one of those cool things that some countries buy into more. Certain cultures see it as a highlight to their year, almost a religious celebration. So I think it's fun to emphasize that it's a summer kickoff for us. I mean, people can do that, well, this weekend, maybe not as summery as one would hope, but, you know, it's still. I'm looking down the road, weather people, looks pretty good.
It looks pretty good, temperature-wise, for sure.
Thank you. We'll take that, yeah. So we're going to have the drum group. We have a musician, Bernie Thompson, who's local, does a lot of cover stuff. Said we want to kind of sing along with a variety of music. He does blues. He does all sorts of things. We'll have a naturalist there. Gretchen Garish is coming from the Trout Lake Limnology Station, and she'll be talking early on in the evening about water animals and the night sky impact. So, you know, it boggles the mind. What water animals is she going to identify and talk about? And then night sky, what does that do to the animals? And so, you know, we'll be interesting to see that. And then again, Winter Park's looking for more of a year-round repertoire of events that we can host, and we'll have more naturalists that will be showing up, so she's the first of the season.
So once again, it's June 21st, Minocqua Winter Park. Correct. What time does it start?
It will start at 6 o'clock. We will go rain or shine. We have a chalet, so if there's inclement weather, we'll be inside. And bring lawn chairs. We have some seating available, but we don't know how many people are going to be showing up.
First time. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back after this break.